Hello again. Today we are going to be making these cute little chickens. You can make it with fluffy yarn. I didn't show you how to do it in the video, but if you do, I got this from the thrift store, and that's the yarn I used. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to show you how to make this one. Okay, let's get started. So I'm going to be using a 5.5 hook with some white yarn for the body, red yarn for that thing on top of its head, whatever that is, yellow yarn for a beak, and we're going to need some stuffing. And then you'll need a yarn needle. If you're going to embroider eyes on, you'll need a yarn needle and some black yarn. Or you can get these safety eyes, which is what I will be using. I hate to say it, but I'm going to start with my magic ring. So I'm going to wrap my yarn around, make that X on top of my fingers, hook down, grab the second one, give it a little twist. And then we're going to chain one the best that we can to close off the ring. Then we are going to work 8 single crochets into our magic ring. Remember, work under the tail. Do 8 total single crochets. Once you got your 8, we're going to close that ring, my favorite part, by pulling the tail. I'm going to use yarn as a, what's it called? A stitch marker, because I'm broke. And then we're going to work 8 increase stitches. So an increase is 2 single crochets in the same stitch. So do 2 single crochets in each of the 8 single crochets we did in the ring for a total of 16. I hope that made sense. In the pattern in the right corner, INC means increase, or 2 single crochets in the same stitch all the way around. Okay, you got it. For this next row, what we're going to do is the same thing 8 total times. So we are going to do a single crochet and then an increase for a total of 24 stitches. So do 1 single crochet, and then in the next stitch, do an increase, or 2 single crochets in the same stitch. We are going to repeat that until we get 24 stitches. It should be 8 total times. So far, so good. Here's what we're going to do next, 8 total times. We're going to do a single crochet, increase. We will do that 8 total times for 32 stitches. I'll do one with you. So in the next stitch, we're going to do a single crochet. The following stitch, a single crochet, and then an increase. So 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Should have 32 stitches because you're going to do that 8 total times in this row. So you should have done 32 stitches. In this next row, all we're going to do is 1 single crochet in each of those stitches for a total of 32. Just an easy peasy round. You got it. Go ahead. Now that we have that done with, we are going to do another round of that. So do 32 more stitches. Another round, some deja vu coming in. Don't worry, you're doing it right. So one more round of 32 single crochets all the way around. We should be getting like this ball thing. See, here's my magic ring tail, and now it's a little ball. So things are looking good. So here's how the next round is going to go. It's not going to be as easy. We are going to do 2 regular single crochets and then a decrease. So let me show you what that decrease looks like. And we're going to repeat that 8 times for a total of 24. So we are going to do 1 regular single crochet, 1 more regular single crochet. Oh my, this is so embarrassing. And then here comes the decrease. For the decrease, this is how I do it. I shove my hook through the next stitch, grab the yarn. So there's 2 loops. Then in the following stitch, I shove my yarn through again, but pull it all the way through till there's 2 loops again. And then I wrap around and pull through both. So that is a decrease. So we're going to do a total of 24 stitches. I'll show you one more time the pattern. So a single crochet, another single crochet, and then here comes the decrease. I'm going to show you this one more time. Through, drag. In the following stitch, drag it through till there's 2, and then wrap around and pull through both. Okay, 24 total stitches. Now that we have our 24 done, we are going to do 2 rows of single crochets in each stitch. So 2 rows of 24 stitches all the way around. So don't forget, 2 of them. Oh my gosh, I cannot crochet today. And then once you get those 2 rows done, I'll come back to you. Y'all, this is looking so good. Okay, so for the next row, here's what we're going to do a total of 8 times. We're going to repeat this 8 times. We're going to do a single crochet and then a decrease for a total of, what is that? 8 times 2, 16 stitches. So we're going to do a single crochet in the next stitch. And then we're going to do our decrease. And we're going to do that a total of 8 times for 16 stitches. Got it? I hope so. All right. We made it to the last round. We are just going to do 16 single crochets in all along the row. So 1 single crochet in each stitch for a total of 16. I hope that came out right. I kind of feel like it didn't, but just single crochet in each stitch for this row. Okay? Cool. All right, we made it finally. So, but here it gets a little tricky, okay? So we're going to chain 1. It's going to be the tip of our tail. Then we're going to fold our work in half because we're going to slip stitch this half part, okay? So if you don't remember how to slip stitch, let me show you right now. First, let's look at our tail. We have a little triangle here. I'm going to start slip stitching right here. You guys, it doesn't really matter, okay? Come on, we're making a chicken. So I'm going to shove my hook through one side, and then I'm going to shove it through the other side, and then I'm going to grab the yarn and pull it all the way through. So doing it in the next stitch, I like to go through just like the inside stitches. I'm going to shove my hook through one side, shove my hook through the other side, grab it, and pull it through. Okay, we're going to do that halfway. Now, get out your stuffing. If you don't have stuffing, I like to just take old stuffed animals and take the stuffing out because I'm broke. So we're just gonna stuff our chicken. Don't fill it too much because you know, if you want to, you can, but I don't like it too full on the chicken. So I'm just gonna fill it like that so it's bottom heavy, so it's a little flatter on the top. I think it looks cuter. Then, if you're gonna put safety eyes on it, look at your chicken, fold it in half, and find the best spot you want for your safety eyes. So I'm going to go into like this loop here, and then I'm just going to count like 1 down. Guys, it doesn't matter where you put your safety eyes either. This is your project, so make it your own. Now, if you don't have safety eyes, you can just embroider eyes on at the end. Okay, but that's where my safety eye is. Then I'm going to fold my chicken in half again and see, kind of copy what I did on that side, and then you should be good to go. Now we're just going to continue slip stitching till you get to the very end. So just keep slip stitching. I know it sucks, but keep slip stitching until you get to the end. When you're satisfied with your slip stitches, cut the yarn a little long. Then we're going to tie the yarn off. So just wrap your yarn around, pull it through the loop, tie it off like you're ending a project, because that's kind of what we're doing there. And then if you want to hide that yarn tail, this is why I love crocheting little animals and stuff. You can just shove your hook through your animal. I know it looks kind of brutal, but he's okay. He's okay. And drag it through. Give it a little tug. And then you can just cut the yarn and it will disappear forever. Isn't that nice? Okay, now it's time to do the top of our little chickie's head. So to do the top, just shove your hook wherever you want in the top, where you want the start of the red thingy to be, whatever that's called. Then we're going to grab our yarn and pull it so it's peeking through a little bit. And then from there, chain 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then in that same stitch we just did, we're going to place 2 double crochets. So we're going to wrap around, shove our hook through, grab the yarn, pull it again. There's 1 double crochet. And then we're going to do 1 more double crochet in the same spot that we originally went into. And then once you have that, you can add more if you want, but I don't want to. I'm going to go into this next little bump here, or wherever you want. I'm going to do a slip stitch. So I'm going to shove my hook through, grab the yarn, and pull it through. That's our slip stitch. Oh my gosh, I looked away for a second and I almost messed up. Then we're going to do 3 double crochets into the spot that we slip stitched. Okay? I hope that made sense to y'all. You know what? I'll just keep the video running. Skip through if you're getting, oh my gosh, if you're getting bored or something. But I don't really know how else to explain it. So I did 1 double crochet. I'm going to place another one. Was that 1 or 2? We'll find out. Okay, that was only 2. So I'm going to do 1 more double crochet in there. And then after you do your 3rd double crochet, or as many as you want, we're going to go back into that same stitch. I know the stitch is getting a lot of work. And we're going to do 1 more slip stitch. And then, you guys, just cut that yarn a little long. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling today. And just grab it and pull it through and tie it off. And we'll hide it in a second. Now, for the beak, I have my yellow yarn on my yarn needle. Leave it a couple feet long, perhaps. Then you're going to figure out, where do you want your beak? Now, pick wherever you want. I'm going to put mine here, and I'm going to shove mine through here. But you can make it bigger or smaller, whatever you want. It's your project, not mine. Then we're going to grab the yarn needle, pull it through till there's a pretty decent tail. Grab it and put it through the same exact place you just went. Do the same exact thing you just did. And then maybe do it another time again. Why not? You can do this 5 times, 6 times. I'm actually only going to do it 3 times. Because that's how I like it. Once you have your 3 done, or however many you did, look where your last stitch was. You're going to shove the needle all the way through our chicken. I know it looks scary. He's okay though. Okay, shove it all the way through. You shouldn't be able to see it on that side. And then just cut off that back side. Then for this tail, what you can do is take your hook, same old, shove it all the way through till it gets to right where the yarn is. And just grab the tail and pull it all the way. Oh my gosh, he looks like he's just not having a good day. And it's okay. You guys, this is quite hard. Okay, but I hope yours goes better than mine. There we go. And pull it. Okay. And then you can loosen it up a little bit, because that was really tough on him. But then you should have a cute little beak. Well, there you have it, guys. Our cute little chicken. I actually really, really enjoy this guy. So thanks for watching my video, and thanks for my subscribers. And if I never see you again, I hope you have a good life.